going on with you guys, man? Ground Life Productions, push-ups, monetization, push-ups, motivation, push-ups, inspiration, push-ups, dedication, push-ups, determination, man. You already know what we're here for. This is day 98, and we here. 250 push-ups, locking it in. It's Sunday, it's God's day, but we still here showing up every single day. Every single day, bro. We don't play no games, bro. We just get it done. That's all it is. But let's get to the work, man. You know, I accepted the fact that this is just what it is. This is just what it is, bro. I guess this is what true consistency feels like. Because it's like, you get to a point where, you know, you could mess up. You could miss a day. You could fold. But then again, it's like, once you go for so long, it's like, bruh, I've been keeping up the standard, holding up the standard for this long. So why would I stop now? At this point, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. Now, mind you, I'm going to get monetized. That's a given. That's a given. We already know that's going to happen. We already know that's going to happen. Given the fact that I know it's going to happen, it's probably going to transition into something else. But we still have to ride out this process because we're just not there yet. But I just want to let you guys know that when you become consistent with something, like over a long period of time, you just turn into something different. Like, you're a different animal. You're a different animal, bro. It's like, yo, you're not even you anymore. The guy who you was before you started, you're not the same guy, bro. You change. You go through changes, bro. It gets serious. But let's get back to this work, though. Purpose driven, man. That's all it is. Nobody could want it more for you than you want it more for yourself. Like, if you really just don't want it that bad for yourself, it's not gonna happen. Can't nobody force you to get it done. You guys know the saying, you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. It's serious. It's serious because you could have like all the right ideas in mind, the game plan set out and everything, but if you don't execute it, that game plan is nothing. It doesn't mean anything because you're not executing it. You're not doing what you got to do. So focus on doing the main thing first. Focus on that first, and then everything else will follow through. You may think that, you know, it's probably like time consuming. You may think that it's probably a waste of time, but bro, time passes, bro. You never know. Just focus and lock in. Let's go. You know, most people probably think that, you know, just doing push-ups every day is probably not enough. They probably think, man, I gotta lift all these weights, bro. I gotta get all this equipment. I gotta get to the gym. I gotta do all these workouts, bro. But it's not that serious, guys. I'm telling you. If you do push-ups, the simple stuff, push-ups, sit-ups, squats, do some good cardio, jump rope if you want to get fancy with it, bro. You could get just like this. You get just like this. Eat the right stuff. You can get just like this, bro. You guys have literally watched me do 250 push-ups for damn near 100 days. For damn near 100 days straight. You guys will watch me do this, bro. And if you still have an excuse saying that you're not motivated, I don't know what to tell you. Because Simply Fit is motivated. James Been Unlimited, he's motivated. 400 Gains, he's motivated. All my guys motivated. Firefalls, he's motivated. Dog Fitness, he motivated. Everybody's motivated. So what about you? What about you? All my guys, we locked in. Let's get to this money, bruh. Let's finish it out. Before we finish up this last set of push-ups, I just want to tell you guys about the art of consistency and how when you're consistent, you'll never fail. I watch football. My favorite team is the Giants, unfortunately. The reason why I say unfortunately is because the Giants are not a good team. The Giants suck. They suck. They're consistently bad. So no matter what they do, they're always going to be consistently bad. They may slip up a couple of times and win, but overall, at the end of the season, they're probably not going to be in the playoffs. And they're most definitely not going to be in the Super Bowl. So the art of consistency can work in both ways. It can work in a negative way where you just constantly suck, and it can work in a positive way to where you're just always on your stuff and you always on the money and you always win it. But I want to talk about the good aspect of consistency. The Cowboys, they're okay. They're okay. They're a cool team. I don't like them, but numbers wise, they're an okay team. And the Cowboys always beat the Giants. The Cowboys have been beating the Giants for the past 9 years. They're 9-0 against the Giants. The Giants haven't beat the Cowboys since 2016. So, given that fact, the Giants and the Cowboys just played today. Guess who won? The Cowboys. And the Giants almost won. They almost won. But you know what? The art consistency, they're in the negative aspect of it, so they lose. But the Cowboys, Dak Prescott, they're in a positive aspect, so they beat them. Because it's like Dak is always consistently beating the Giants, so no matter how close the Giants get, they're always going to lose. Because they're consistent in that way, and Dak is consistently whipping on the Giants. So I may be feeling some type of way because my Giants lost, but I can't deny the facts. The Cowboys are just consistently whooping the Giants all the time. So it's like, it is what it is. It is what it is. So just imagine if you actually be consistent in your life and you do it in a positive direction to the point where you're consistently good and consistently making progress. Now, you're already being consistent right now as we speak, whether you're doing a good thing or a bad thing. But if you're doing bad things like always, like all the time, that's consistent, just not in a good way. So, me doing these push-ups, it's in a good way because I'm working towards something and I'm gonna get there. But yeah, man, I'm gonna end off this video with this last set. I want you guys to know, consistency will save you in a good way. Be consistent in a good way. Let's work. So, that's another day in the book, another day that we locked down, and another day that we win. So, always go for the win every day in your life. Even if you feel like you can't make it, do the best you can, but never give up. So, with that being said, this has been day 98. I'm gonna catch you guys later for day 99. So let's lock in.